Last time on Second Life. That's where I'm going. Made it. Oh, we are finally back at the trailhead. After wrapping up an unforgettable few days in Zion, it was now time to hit the road and head off for Bryce Canyon. It's about an hour and a half drive to get to Bryce, but watching the landscape slowly change from Zion's iconic red canyons to the Hoodoos at Bryce made me super excited of things to come. I finally arrived to Bryce Canyon, staying at the hotel for the next 2 nights. Tomorrow is when we start our adventure at our second national park of the trip. Okay, good morning. Day 3, national park number 2. I'm about to get ready to go out to Bryce Canyon National Park and see the sunrise. I don't think I'll make it in time for the sunrise. I was really looking forward to Bryce Canyon for one big reason: cooler weather. After sweating through the hikes in Zion, it was nice knowing that Bryce sits much higher in elevation, so the temperatures will be a lot more comfortable. I was a little bummed that I missed the sunrise. I'd heard it was one of the most beautiful sights at Bryce Canyon, but sometimes travel doesn't go exactly as planned. Thankfully, the views were still incredible. Okay, finally here. Sunset Point, I think this is it here. There are people down there already. This is pretty awesome. First time at Bryce Canyon. Ebenezer and Mary Bryce. As soon as I arrived at Sunset Point, I could see why it's one of Bryce Canyon's most popular overlooks. The views were absolutely incredible. Whoa, that was cool. It's great weather. Right now it's probably in the 50s and it's gonna get all the way up to the 80s, which is way better than Zion, which was in triple digits. So I'm glad to leave that behind temporarily. Don't get too close to the edge. Everywhere you look, it's beautiful. Seeing Bryce Canyon for the first time with all those colorful hoodoos spread out below me was incredible. So that formation in the white are called hoodoos. So the softer material or minerals, whatever they're called, eroded away, and that's what's left of it. So many like viewpoints along the way. There were so many incredible features throughout that I honestly didn't know where to start. Whoa. It felt like every few steps revealed another amazing view. It was already amazing from up here. I still have a chance to go down onto the trail and see these towering hoodoos up close. The rim trail was a perfect introduction to Bryce Canyon. Instead of heading straight down into the hoodoos, I wanted to take some time to walk along the edge and really appreciate the views from above. Okay, let's go all the way to the end right there. There's the sun. Every overlook offered a different perspective. Still amazing. Sunrise Point. From here, visitors get sweeping views of the park's famous Hoodoos. Over the years, it's become one of Bryce Canyon's most popular overlooks, thanks to its easy access and unforgettable panoramic views. All right, let's start on the first hike, the Queen's Garden. So that's what I'll do. Super excited for it. Queen's Garden Trail. Yeah, it's exposed. It's not too bad. It's not a bad drop off, at least to me. Everywhere you look, it's something nice. So many viewpoints. It's like a playground. Okay, it's getting warm. All right, let's keep going. Ten out of 10 so far. It's impressive. This trail so far is not hard, really, but it came up on my searches for like hardest hikes at Bryce Canyon. Restoration area. Sun's now making its way. Enjoy your time, take your time, because when are you going to see this again? So I totally missed sunrise. I wasn't here in time for it, but it was still a nice morning sky. So I'm happy with it. Wow. It's impressive. Queen's Garden Trail. Horse trail this way. Navajo Loop. Sunset Point. Navajo right. Maybe down there and then right. As I started down the Queen's Garden Trail, the path quickly began winding through a series of twists and turns. With every switchback, I dropped deeper into the canyon, surrounded by towering hoodoos that seemed even more impressive up close. The farther I descended, the more it felt like I was walking into a completely different world. That's the coolest thing so far. Well, the hoodoos are the coolest, but that's another cool thing. And it's cool because there's not a lot of people here, so it's not crowded like Zion. The overlooks give you an amazing sense of Bryce Canyon's size, but hiking down into the hoodoos lets you experience it on a whole new level. Went quite a ways down, all the way up there to here. As I continued down the trail, I came across several tunnels carved right through the rocks. They were created in the 1920s when the trail was built. This one's a little taller than the last one. One of the coolest sights on the Queen's Garden Trail is the Queen Victoria Hoodoo. Okay, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to look for there. That was Queen Victoria. Maybe it's a hoodoo that looks like a crown or something. I don't know. On to the next one. Let's just keep going to Sunset Point to the right. Great hike so far. Morning, folks.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Doing well, thank you. Hey.
Hard not to be, huh?
Another arch. Oh, cool. That was awesome. Dang, this thing was caught by that, so it's hanging on. Hey guys.
Hello.
I think eventually this loop spills you back out to Sunset Point. Hello, morning. I had to get a closer look at this incredible rock formation. It's hard to believe that something this unique was shaped by nothing more than wind, water, and millions of years of erosion. Okay, I think we're going up. Sunset Point, Queen's Garden. The park was starting to fill up with more visitors as the sun came up. What time is it? 7:43. Alright, I think I'm heading back to Sunset Point. It's quite a hike so far. Everything I expected and more. So, after spending time in both Zion and Bryce Canyon, it's amazing how different they feel. Even though they're only about an hour and a half apart, Zion is the bigger, busier park with iconic hikes like Angel's Landing and the Narrows drawing huge crowds. Bryce Canyon is smaller and a little more relaxed. Yeah, Bryce is way less crowded than Zion, making it easier to slow down and enjoy the scenery. One thing I noticed while hiking was just how many trail runners are out here. With cooler temperatures, well-maintained trails, and some of the most incredible scenery, it's easy to see why Bryce Canyon is such a popular place to hit the trails. One in.
A few moments later.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As much as I want to stay down here, there was only one way back, and that meant climbing all the way up to the rim. Great place for trail running. Hey. Hello.
Hello. You should be quite proud of that. By the time you get to the top, you've already got it.
The views definitely made the climb a little easier, but I could still feel every step on the way to the top. Incredible. Hey. Hello, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, thanks. Wow. This portion alone made the Bryce Canyon trip worthwhile. Wow. Wall Street is the most famous section of the Navajo Loop Trail. It's amazing. And gets its name from the towering rock walls that rise hundreds of feet on both sides, creating a narrow canyon that reminded early visitors of the skyscrapers lining New York City's Wall Street. What a view. Whoa. Switchbacks. Combined with the towering Hoodoos and dramatic switchbacks, Wall Street has become one of Bryce Canyon's most iconic and photographed hiking spots. My legs and lungs were absolutely burning at this point. Whoa, my goodness, still ways to go. This is the top part. It was quite a climb. This is little window. Wow, that was tough. Okay, that's the end of trail number 1. Hike number 1. On to the next one. As I made my way to the next trail, I got another surprise. A few deer hanging out right along the road. Okay, I'm back at the park. As I mentioned, I love getting jerky anytime I go traveling, and I had to try this out here. Old-fashioned beef jerky chopped and formed. They're circular, so I'm gonna see if this has a unique taste to it. And also, I'm trying bison jerky for the first time. Bison sticks. Okay, trying this out. Pretty good, has a good taste. All right, at Inspiration Point, hike number 2. See where this leads me. I think this takes me to Bryce Point if I go to the left. Still a great view. Inspiration Point is one of Bryce Canyon's most famous overlooks, offering a panoramic view of the park's amphitheater and thousands of colorful hoodoos stretching across the landscape. It earned its name because the breathtaking scenery has inspired visitors, photographers, and artists for generations.
Somebody shot just over the edge.
Oh.
Oh, there is. There are 3 sections, the lower, middle, and upper Inspiration Point. This here is the middle section. And now I head towards the upper Inspiration Point. What's all the way up there? I'm kind of dragging this morning. Don't have my usual energy. But as soon as I got on this trail, I kind of forget about it because you're so engulfed in the beauty of the park. hike number 2. Let's see what's up there. I think that's the highest point at Inspiration Point. Morning. Good morning. Morning. The views from Inspiration Point were absolutely incredible. No matter how many photos you've seen, they just can't capture the scale, depth, and beauty of Bryce Canyon. Enjoying a cold one. Okay, that was awesome. Here's the official overlook at Upper Inspiration, so I had to check that spot out as well. Okay, let's go to Bryce Point. From here, Bryce Point is about 1.5 miles away with equally stunning views. Oh, Bryce Point, 1.3 miles this way. But on the bright side, I'm on vacation, so I need to make the best of it. The rim trail was honestly one amazing view after another. I found myself stopping over and over just to take it all in. Trail gets a little narrow, but nothing too, dangerous. Beautiful. And this Bryce Canyon borders Dixie National Forest, so that's also a nice nature trail forest. Man, that is... There are no shortage of overlooks on this trail. That's scary. Makes my palms sweat. Not a lot of people on this trail either. I think people are over there by like Navajo and Queen's Garden. Seems like all the tourists go. Thankfully, I think the weather's correct. It's in the 80s. Feels like it. Not triple digits, because that will make this hike a lot harder. I think I want to go back down. Yeah, it's basically a rim trail that I've been doing here. Just, I couldn't imagine the Grand Canyon, how much steeper it is. Climbing again. Keep going. Wonder where Bryce Point is. Alright, still going up. Alright, it's starting to get a little warm. Bryce Point is pretty far. They said it was like 1.1 mile from Upper Inspiration Point. Bryce Point has been one of the park's most popular overlooks since the early days. Unless that's Bryce Point. Perched along the southern edge of the Bryce Amphitheater, it offers one of the widest and most dramatic views in the entire park. Now we're climbing back up. I think this is a switchback. Yep. Not used to elevation. Being from Texas. Whoa. Oh, I think I reached a point. I think that's Bryce Point. Bryce Point, that's where we want to go. I had the ability to take the shuttle back to Inspiration Point had I wanted it, but I was too caught up in a hike at the moment and decided to walk the whole way through to the other end of the rim. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm going to go back towards Inspiration Point. I'm actually going to go past it to go all the way to the Fairyland Loop trail, which is a trail that I've been wanting to do. And then we'll see from there. I have to pinch myself to remind myself that I'm hiking the Utah Mighty 5. This is a dream. Like 5 years ago, I would have never thought I would even be here. Hiking wasn't even on my mind. I am so lucky right now. All right, there's the parking lot. This is where we started. We're just gonna continue on the rim trail, hopefully to Fairyland Loop. It's gonna be interesting. Here we go. Whoa, that's high. Entering sensitive plant habitat, okay? My favorite part of the trail so far has to be those switchbacks, steep switchbacks through that like narrow, almost like slot canyon way back there at Sunrise Point or Sunset Point. That was my favorite part so far. Okay, I just passed Sunrise Point, which was very busy. That's the point of the trail where I went down to the Queen's Garden this morning, so I think I might have like a mile and a half left until I reach the Fairyland Loop. Still on the rim trail. Now I'm currently climbing. It's getting hard now. I feel worn out at this point, so I decided that hiking to the other end of Fairyland ought to be good enough. Wow, we just keep climbing and climbing. That will be an almost 4-mile journey. We climb up, we probably descend down into the Fairyland Loop, which means if we go down, we must come back up again. That's gonna be fun. Wow, look at this. We'll see, I think I probably did a half mile, so I have 1.5 left to go before we reach the start of the loop. Okay, I don't know if this is the Fairyland Loop or not. I don't know if I've been on it this whole time. I'm basically hiking from one end of the rim to the other, which is roughly 5.5 mile distance. A very hard hike, combined with my hikes I already did this morning. You okay or just resting? Resting. Okay, alright, cool man. Come on, Fairyland Loop. I think it may be coming up. Okay, what does this sign say? Rim Trail, Sunrise Point, 2.5 miles. Well, duh, I know that. Where's the Fairyland? God damn it. Okay, here's the Fairyland Loop. Do I want to do it? It's 8 miles. Maybe I should do it another time. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, here we go. It's the start of it. Fairyland Trail. I think I'll do this tomorrow. It's 8 miles. On my 8-mile loop. I don't think I have it in me. Okay. I'm at the trailhead for a Fairyland Loop. I don't think I'm going to do it today because I don't have enough water to safely make it in this heat. I'm down to 1.5 bottles of Gatorade. I'm going to come back to this point tomorrow and hike the full loop. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna take a snack break now and head on back. See ya. Okay, stopped at the side of the road here. I think this is Dixie National Forest. Yeah, this looks beautiful. If I had more time, I would come back and hike a quick trail here. There's a trailhead, or here's the start of a trail here. Okay, gotta do it. Gotta take a photo or video of the sign. I just parked, parallel parked, and they said I could access Fairyland Loop from here, so we'll see. From here, I want to make it up to here and do the Fairyland Loop. Alright, here we go. I returned to where I left off the day before. I said I was going to attempt this the next day, and now I'm here. Day 2 at Bryce Canyon National Park. This is my second attempt at the Fairyland Loop. 8 miles coming up, and I am a little winded already because of the elevation. We're gonna hit the start of the trail here soon, and it descends into the valley below. Yeah, there we go. Start of the trail. It's a long one, but I'm prepared. Fairyland Point. It's right here, actually. Fairyland Trail. Slippery rocks. Slip number 1. I haven't slipped as much at these national parks as I thought I would. Maybe because I have extreme caution on the trails that I know that I will be doing that are kind of sketchy. So I exercise caution ahead of time. So I go slower than usual. So the slip count has been relatively low. I guess that counts as a hoodoo. I call this Owl Man right here. And I wonder why they call this Fairyland Loop. That'll be interesting to read the backstory behind it. Gravel trail here. But I'm well prepared. I double socked it today. Prepared for the ruggedness. There's another hoodoo. Now the rocks are turning red here at this portion, maybe because the sun hits it directly and it oxidizes. I don't know, I just made that up. Okay, going down. Now I feel good this morning. Yesterday, towards the end of the hike, the back of my right knee was just a little sore, so I was a little worried about that, but good night's rest healed me up. I think it's just typical soreness from physical activity. This is my last day at Bryce Canyon, and the park has been absolutely beautiful. I want to do as much as I can before I head off to Capitol Reef. What's this? A little pull out? Or a little... Oh, that's nice over there. Well, good morning. Easy trail so far. Elevation's not too bad. The start, it was a little... Oh, this is pretty. Hey, morning. Amazing. Oh my. It is like a fairyland. Camera, video, phone just doesn't capture it. how magnificent this is, man. There's a little window there. Everywhere you look, it's something spectacular. Curves around. Incredible. I think this might be the best trail in terms of scenic formations so far at Bryce Canyon. More hoodoos, I guess that's a hoodoo. Just amazed at everything. There's another hoodoo right there. And I almost slipped. There's another hoodoo there. Not even, I don't think I'm a mile in yet, and it's maybe close to a mile. So my mind is blown. So 7 more miles of this, hopefully. The best is yet to come. Dry riverbed down there. Hike is still pretty easy right now. Nothing too difficult, just very scenic. Not crowded at all. Handful of people here and there, but mostly you have the trail to yourself.
Now the trail turns into more of an alpine forest feel, which is welcome since I was starting to feel very exposed to the sun.
What is this here? Fairyland Trail, the rim, via sunrise, 1.5 mile. Oh, so we did 1.5 already? Tower Bridge, 200 yards. Tower Bridge, 200 yards.
Tower Bridge is one of Bryce Canyon's most recognizable rock formation. Named by early visitors because it resembles London's famous Tower Bridge. This massive hoodoo formation rises high above the canyon floor and showcases the incredible power of erosion. And no, you cannot walk on Tower Bridge.
Oh, is that it? Right there? I see like a little bridge.
I just get a little bit closer to this amazing natural formation.
So I think once I'm done with Tower Bridge, I have to go back. I have to go up here to continue on the Fairyland Trail. Oh, a better view of the Tower Bridge from up here, I think. Up we go. What a climb. Hitting a switchback here. I love the challenge of a strenuous hike though. There's another view. Now the hike starts to become harder. So we're approaching 2 miles. Amazing shade. Breathing back to normal for now. There's a little window here. Over time, that's going to erode away, become a bigger window. Oh, there's a chopper in the air. Hopefully it's not a helicopter rescue that's needed. Hopefully everyone's okay. Okay, now we have quite a climb coming up.
Fairyland Loop Trail at Bryce Canyon National Park has approximately 1,900 feet of total elevation gain.
Oh, it starts to get narrow here.
over its 8-mile loop.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
A wonderful hike.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's spectacular.
It
right?
is. Y'all take care. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, still got a ways to go. We did say it had elevation, so it comes as no surprise.
It's 8 miles, 1,900 feet of elevation gain, takes about 4 to 5 hours, and it's a strenuous hike, so bring lots of water.
Great viewpoint here. Another amazing view here. Don't stand too close to the edge. I think we're approaching 3 miles now. That's my guess. Okay, I call this the rhinoceros. View from both sides.
The Fairyland Loop is absolutely stunning, but don't underestimate it. It's a long, strenuous hike with steep climbs and very little shade.
Now going downhill. Hopefully the steepest part of the trail was behind us. Going downhill now, as you can see. I got a late start this morning. Woke up at 7, on the trail by 8. You know, sometimes it's good to get some rest so I can, you know, be energized for a full day of hiking. I needed the rest. And then maybe around late evening, head off to Capitol Reef, which is about an hour and a half drive from here. Lots of hoodoos. Oh, slip number 3. Hey, how's it going? Howdy. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Did that runner go by you?
Oh, yes, he did, but way up there, though.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That guy is next level.
Yeah.
Y'all take care. Oh, yeah, curves this way. Now we're going back down. Oh, man. Now we're going back up. I think this will be constant up and down. This one's quite a climb, too. I don't like wearing hats, but when you're hiking in the heat, you need protection. So you have to be smart. Wow, haven't been this close. I'm probably at 3.5 miles. Look how red these rocks are. Just like on the East Rim Trail at Zion. Here's the riverbed. During a flash flood, you do not want to be here. If water can move boulders, think what they'll do to you. So, but yeah, the weather said it was all clear, just a little warm, and there's a fire advisory, so that would be bad too. I'm hanging in there. Okay, quick rest in the shade. No shame in this. I do this a lot and it recharges me. Oh, the constant elevation changes. What a workout. Okay, we low out for now. Elevation is my killer. Look at this section here. This is neat. See another hiker up ahead. This is what I love to do. I love to do tough hikes and tough races. Oh my God, is that the end of the trail? No way. That's 8 miles already? That did not feel like it. That felt like 4.
As the trail finally came to an end, a wave of relief washed over me.
I think that might be the end.
The Fairyland loop had tested my endurance from start to finish.
If so, this has been the best hike at Bryce Canyon so far, bar none. I think this is the end, my goodness. Okay, this is the end of the trail. I think it's only 4 miles, but online it said it was 8. Now I'm going to head back to the start of the trailhead and see about Peakaboo Loop, wherever that is. And I arrived to where I started. The official end. Well, the theme of today is we're redoing everything we did yesterday. I parked at Inspiration Point because I didn't want to, well, there was no parking at Bryce Point. So I went and got lunch and I came back and I was like, let me check Inspiration Point. There just happened to be one parking spot available at Inspiration Point. And I didn't want to go through the shuttle because they'll take you to visitor center and then you have to get the shuttle back. You have to stop at every stop. So I was like, you know what, I'll just park at Inspiration Point, walk the 2 miles to Bryce Point, and then do Peakaboo and call it a wrap at Bryce Canyon. I was about to eat lunch, but look, the moon's out. Taking a snack break with that as my backdrop. All right, I'm gonna attempt the Peakaboo Loop, last hike at Bryce Canyon. Hopefully this isn't too long. I think it was like 4 miles, a little over 4 miles, which that's doable. Gives me time to hike all the way back to the trailhead and then go to the hotel at a decent time. Under the Rim Trail, Peakaboo Loop, 1.1 miles until Peakaboo Loop. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this is a nice view. So far, all my planned hikes at Bryce Canyon has worked out a little better than the ones at Zion, which only 2 of them went as planned, but I was happy with all my hikes. Oh, it's quite a drop. Hello.
Stop, you little weirdo!
That's a nice little resting area. Oh, this one's nice too. Oh, this feels good. Whoa. This is beautiful. Good Lord. I don't want to mess up the picture.
Oh, she's down around the corner. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, no problem.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Y'all too. Oh, wow. How did water get here? Where did it come from? Trickles all the way down there. All right. The winds are pretty strong today, but it feels good. I love the breeze, but I do not want to stay close to the ledge when it's windy like this. Little crevice here that you can shelter in. I wonder if you could. I don't want to disturb it or damage it. Oh, that's pretty right there. The windows. So far, this rivals the Fairyland loop. This Peakaboo loop's pretty nice.
The hike begins on the Under the Rim trail,
Okay, something's coming up.
and after a short stretch, you reach the junction with the Peakaboo Loop, where the real adventure begins.
Round trip, Peakaboo loop, round trip, 3 miles. Oh, horse trail.
You will share the trail with horses, so be on the lookout.
It's pretty steep here. Whoa. Weather's stayed consistent in the 80s with winds, sometimes strong winds, but it's good weather. Oh, this would be a nice resting spot. Continuing on. All right, I guess we gotta start the climb now. Entering sensitive plant habitat. Okay. Okay, I feel good still, even though this is my second hike. I snacked, had food, hydration, and I have plenty of extra water and Gatorade if I need it, so I'm all set. Gonna finish this hike. been pretty quiet during this hike because it's one of those hikes that you just enjoy. You get lost in the moment and you don't have anything to say. Just look at that. Whoa, damn it. There's a slip count. Whoa.
Yeah, this is the loop.
This is the loop right here?
Go that way,
okay.
yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I got confirmation from a helpful hiker that I was on the right trail.
How's it going?
Yourself?
Doing well, thank you.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. Oh, this is cool. Oh, shade. I'll rest here.
Hey, man.
Hey. All right, close to the trailhead.
When you know you're close to the end, your energy level shoots back up. But the realization hits me also that I will have to go up to the rim at Bryce Point to complete my hike.
Nearing the end of the trail. The hell? Trash cans? Oh my god, they got restrooms too? What? Restrooms over there if you need it. I don't need it, but... Oh, this is for horses. Amazing. Okay, Bryce Point, 1 mile. And we are done. Let's do it. You know, hiking in the shade is not too bad. As long as there's shade here, I'm good.
The shade from these towering hoodoos help momentarily.
It's just when I go in the sun, that's when it gets strenuous. But we're almost towards the end.
This trail was definitely more populated than Fairyland, and I want to say that they are comparable in terms of difficulty.
Climbing to the top. Feels like it's so far. Feels like I've been walking for like 3 miles, even though it says it's only a mile away.
But I would say Peakaboo Loop is just a little bit more scenic. But both trails were amazing.
Oh, I see the top. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, this was a hard hike, but very enjoyable. Just a couple more switchbacks.
After an excruciating climb, I make it back up to the rim.
Oh, damn it, and there's the bus. So I have to wait another 10 minutes.
I have the worst timing.
Unless they'll wait for me. So close. Okay, that's a wrap. I'm leaving Bryce Canyon on my way to Capitol Reef.
Thanks for toughing it out with me, I will catch you guys at my next national park stop, Capitol Reef.